a fan of Genshin and you like to look at the old cheeky leaks, then you might not be able to do it for much longer, because Genshin Impact leakers have actually got involved with the developers of the game HoYoverse, and they are actually intervening a little bit and getting some of these leaks taken down, hopefully. Now, Yubacha, who is one of the most popular sources for Genshin Impact leaks, as well as having over 460,000 followers on Twitter, Yubacha posted in a Discord channel which also has 270,000 members with these leaks. Now, Yubacha has ran into legal trouble with HoYoverse, and Yubacha's Discord server and subreddit with Genshin Impact information has actually received a DMCA takedown since July last year. Oh, this year, sorry. So it's been actually taking place for a while. They have been saying, you know, the leaks are there. Can you take them down? But they haven't quite got through that. And it's also the Discord, they've asked Discord, basically, HoYoverse asked Discord to reveal Yubacha's name, address, telephone number, and email addresses. So, yeah, you can't really do that through Discord without it being illegal. So I think they might be leaving that one behind, I think. But it's actually been quite a big impact on the community that does do leaks, because, as we see in a tweet right here, it is a lot of leakers are actually pausing what they are and not posting. So, of course, it's said here that we are not in any legal trouble or facing any threats ourselves. This is a precaution in light of recent events. So people are covering their backs a little bit and a bit unsure whether they are going to get caught themselves, and DMCA is going to be like, take those leaks down, you. We don't know. But I'm actually now joined with Rabia, a contributor here at Jinx, who Genshin is her bag. So she's going to tell us a little bit more about this. How are you, Rabia? You good?
I'm really well. I'm a bit disappointed that I'm not gonna get a lot of leaks now, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because does that impact the game for you? I mean, does it kind of make you quite excited to play when you see these links getting surfaced?
I think it depends. If I'm getting, for example, leaks about the main story quest, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed because, like, I want to have that surprise element in the game, because like how the story goes, I just like to play it and then feel it instead of like just knowing what's gonna happen and just like, okay, I already knew that it's gonna happen. So it just takes the enjoyment out of the game, the surprise element out. But if I'm getting leaks about, for example, the new characters coming and what are their abilities and things like that, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
And other than that, leaks bring good traffic. So I'm happy.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, that's your articles. You're like, yeah, give me the links. That's the way. But it's nice to get sort of like little drip feeding of like you said, characters and things. But when people kind of outright ruin the storyline for you, it takes the fun out of playing it, doesn't it? But do you think sometimes, obviously, like you were saying about characters and things, do you think these leaks are actually quite a good testament to a game's success? Like, do you think it actually adds to the success of the game sometimes, these leaks?
I mean, it depends. For example, if something is coming and it gets leaked, some of the details get leaked, like, okay, this thing is coming, something like this is coming, then I think it actually increases the excitement and the hype among people, because like they're expecting new things and they're, for example, like happy that you're getting new things into the game. But I think, for example, recently about 8 to 9 months of content was leaked for Genshin Impact, and I think that crossed line a bit, because like you're not talking about the near future, you're talking about the far future, and it has just taken out the excitement. And while this could be enjoyment for some people, I think for someone like me, I'm happy to get some hints, or like if I'm getting exactly what's going to happen, I'm not quite happy about it.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixed review. I mean, what do you think to legal action being taken place for leaking? I mean, obviously games get leaked in all genres and all different games. So what do you think to this legal action actually being taken place?
I mean, HoYoverse has always been very proactive in that, and they have been taking like a lot of leaks down and DMCA strikes. I think it was inevitable, and we expected that it's gonna come soon, sooner or later. Yubacha, they have been like one of the most prominent leaders in the community, and even, for example, the journalists or even the influencers, they do follow them for leaks and stuff like that. But I think it was it wasn't going to come this sooner, but like after they were involved in that massive leak of about like of all the updates that are coming till 3.8 patch, I think that was something that triggered this, and I think now only the legal responsibility is they're gonna take it down, and I think Discord is gonna give all the details to whoever's about Yubacha, and we're gonna see some legal action, maybe some huge fine. For example, Honey Hunter, like it was one of the major websites that was taken down, and the person who was running that website, they were fined about like $500,000.
Wow.
And we can see a bit more now. Maybe something around 1 million.
Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot of money to lose for just leaking some content, isn't it? That is a lot. I mean, do you think this is actually gonna encourage people to stop leaking and to stop putting this stuff out there? Do you think that might sort of like stop people in their tracks?
I mean, it's gonna prevent all of these things for like some time. Like, for example, as you mentioned, leakers have stopped leaking stuff because of this legal action and the news that came out. But I think once everything settles down, it's gonna come back again, and you can't stop data miners from leaking stuff, and it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you can't stop the internet, Rabia. Let's put it that way. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, for example, the Honey Hunter website that I talked about, it came back again after getting like some sort of free branding and stuff, but it's still there. And you can't stop everyone. And I think it's a continuous process of making things, preventing everything from getting leaked, but I think it's going to happen.
That's it. It's just the way of the world, unfortunately. And I think it's going to go on for games and generation, but we just got to combat it as much as we can. That's it. Well, Rabia, thank you so much for joining me once again. It's always lovely to have you on the show. You're a regular face for us and we love to have you.
It's great to talk to you again.
Thank you. Have a lovely day. Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.